Hi, Harper Joe and I here to chat with you a little bit more about nutrition because it is seriously so important that you get a grip on what's happening here, all things like nutrition. It doesn't matter if you have chosen the Portion Fix or the 2B Mindset. Both are amazing programs. They're just a different way of looking at things. And so my job is to make sure that you have that you have picked one of those and started watching the videos. Okay. You need to be a student. You need to learn these things because it is just so important and all the information is there. And that's why, I don't even need to be the expert. They are the experts, like Autumn or Alana, because that they created it and they have the resources, they have the videos, the PDFs, print them out, save them to your phone, all the things. What I want to chat with you today is I just want to give you permission to keep this as simple as possible. So if you're following, say, the Portion Fix, I would start with the containers to make your meals a meal plan. So if you are thinking about what are you going to have for dinner, I challenge you to not as much go online and look up some healthy recipes, casseroles, soups, that kind of stuff. I challenge you to, for the most part, wow, mama, for the most part, pick whole foods that fit into the containers, or maybe they don't have to fit, but they're on the container list. For example, you're having dinner, you can have steak, asparagus, potato, right? Red, green, yellow, same combination. What if you did pork chops, green beans, rice, or chicken, Brussels sprouts, and quinoa? Just keep it so simple, keep it whole foods, keep thinking about the best things are going to be on the list and around the perimeter of the grocery store. I give you permission to think of snacks as simple, is whatever is left in your containers is what I do. So if I have a vegetable left in my day, I will have some carrots, have some sweet peppers, or maybe you have a fruit leftover, have an apple. If you have a carb leftover, have some pretzels or, different things on the list. My main point is just to make sure that you know that you can keep this as simple as possible. Whole foods, simple, and to not as much count things as things, because that's where it gets a little tricky, And I have two mindsets looking into that. If you're having this big old casserole or something, counting things as things has you not exactly actually following the plan that you said that you were, following, because it might have hidden whole milk and sour cream, cream cheese, more cheese, all this kind of stuff that's that's a bit much. And now it's not actually as healthy as what it could be. On the other hand, if you have a healthy recipe, so let's just say it's a crock pot roast beef and you have roast beef, carrots, and celery. Well, that's obviously all pretty healthy. You can just estimate that to be a red, carrots and celery is the green, and maybe even add some potatoes and that's your yellow, or leave the yellow out, but you can then estimate it, a healthy soup that's brothy and mostly vegetables and some meat, just estimate it. But for the most part, try to do whole foods. I do have a how to meal plan and grocery list video that I'll share with you, as well as some sample meal plans just to be helpful. But simplicity, I can't say it over and over again. And once you come up with a template for your day of what you like to eat when. So for example, I love to do breakfast, shake, lunch, snack, dinner while I'm in school, because I want to drink my shake on the way to work because I want to be able to blend it. I eat lunch at 10:30. So I'm hungry by 2 and then hungry again at 4. So I have 2 afternoon snacks. Somebody else might want to do breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, and a snack at the end of the day because they get hungry, or have Or maybe they have a sweet craving after dinner and they might want to have their shake for dessert. Like, it is all up to you. It is all preference. But once you come up with that template that really works for you, then it's just plug and play. Like, every week, it's just like, oh, well, I'm going to switch out this breakfast and just switch a couple things around. And, it's always going to be the same amount of containers, and you're just kind of like switching it. Anyways, I just wanted to throw it out there that when you're prepared, you're most definitely going to be more successful. So I do challenge you to watch the videos, make a meal plan and a grocery list. Once you do it once, like, it is super easy to keep on doing it. Go to the grocery store and prep what's important to you and what's going to be helpful to you. So that does not have to look like all of your breakfasts for the week, all of your lunch for the week, all of your snacks for a week. It's whatever. Like, some people will take their dinner leftovers as lunch, and that works for them. I like to prep my lunches, and I like cold snacky lunches, while somebody else might like something different. But when you plan it, I was like, what am I saying? When you plan it, when you prep it, when you pack it, you're setting yourself up for success. So I want you to be as successful as possible in the nutrition piece, because so many people struggle with nutrition, but honestly, that's all it is making a plan and following through with the plan, and, just simplifying things. And like I said, these simple meal ideas that I shared are husband approved, family approved. You don't have to cook anything different, maybe, just roll with it. So I hope that this was so helpful. I just want to touch base and be like, this is important, keep things simple, follow the plan. At the same time, if your friends ask you to go to pizza on Friday, go to pizza on Friday. You don't have to count it as a container. Do your 2B mindset, eat the pizza and move on. Not get back on track, just move on. Okay. I want you to have that mindset too. The healthy is a lifestyle. This is forever. So is it really going to matter if you had one meal that isn't perfect and on plan? No, because you didn't ruin anything. One meal isn't going to make you fat, and one good meal isn't going to make you skinny, though I don't like those words necessarily. So this is a lifestyle. This is not a diet. This is something that we're trying to maintain. And whenever we measure, we're measuring to get enough of. I'm wanting to get enough proteins and vegetables, not necessarily to limit them. And then I don't need a whole bunch of carbs to fuel my body. That's why they are limited, but they're never eliminated. So anyways, I gotta go. See you later.